Sick of the mundane, switch off your brain. Join Matt, Sam and Rick just to get a good kick out of you and I. Somewhere close to average, it's the Dimbers Show.
Welcome to the Dimbers Show.
Sorry, I was just breathing a bit weird.
It's been a while. I don't know the rest of that song, but it has been a while.
You lying little shit. You know all the words to it. Stained with your favourite band.
Weeks.
Been a couple of weeks, Rick. It's been over a month, I believe.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
My bad.
Min-max. Bear in mind, the last one we uploaded was a Christmas special. So that was
that long ago, was it?
Firmly a month ago. So there we go.
It actually-
Hope you had a lovely Christmas and a New Year. Feliz
And a
Navidad.
new year. Not a nice new year, just a new
Just
year.
a New Year.
Welcome to the 2023 Christmas special.
Yeah.
By
so
the time this gets out there, might we?
Do you want to do a Christmas
Yeah, let's do it now. Get it in the bag.
Yeah.
Get it recorded.
Why not?
So, Rick, what Christmas traditions do you typically...
Have you still got any crackers, Sam?
Probably.
I actually do, yeah.
It's still got the same one.
The same
Probably
one.
best if you don't stand up, Sam, because your
Get the
camera's
hat on.
struggling as it is.
Whose camera?
Oh,
yeah,
no, there
it
he
is,
goes.
yeah.
Your camera's
Yeah,
struggling.
if you can just limit
Yours is
your
as well,
frame
mine.
movements, Sam, to
if
nothing.
you can just not move.
I just did a fucking robot, so...
No one saw it.
No one saw it, trust me.
All it looked like you did is raise one hand.
Did we find out, did he look like this on the actual episode? I can't remember what his video
No,
looked like.
because in the Christmas episode, I never did a video.
I thought we had one with Sam in the
Yeah,
video.
we got one with Sam.
Yeah, well, how did he look?
I don't
That
know,
might
I
have been
didn't
from
really
my
watch it.
phone.
No, I don't think
Well,
so, because you have
no?
to go into work
Ooh.
and spend 8 hours uploading it.
I still have to do that with this. Still ain't got the fibre
Probably.
sorted out. Absolute joke.
So, as you'll have probably guessed by the title of this episode...
Have we got a title?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, we haven't, Rick. Because much like
That's the
the
real
Conservative Party 3 times last year, we've had a reshuffle.
we?
We've had
Same
a little
three
bit of a
guys, isn't it?
reshuffle.
I'm actually
Same
in the
three
room.
guys,
Same room.
but
Different headphones on.
different headphones. But we've run out of topics, essentially. So
I
now
think that's I don't think that's quite. I don't think that's quite true. Topics is probably the wrong word there. We decided not to be
Patience.
so theme heavy,
What are you calling me heavy for, Rick?
because the themes were getting. Well,
Yeah.
we'd already repeated some of the ideas a few times.
who's heavy?
Topics, you never, run out of topics to discuss,
Well, depends.
Give us
Depends
5
what your
minutes.
podcast is about, innit?
and that was this week's episode of the Nimbers.
So,
Turns out we have run out of stuff.
what are we
to
doing
talk
today,
about.
then, Rick? Your words
Well, I
exactly, please. What was yours words?
Just riffing it, I
Just
think.
riffing. Just
See
riffing.
what happens.
Bam,
Yeah.
chicka, wow, wow. I don't know. That's sexy music, isn't it? I don't know why I said that.
Is it?
I don't know. I think so.
We're just here to keep the listeners company for 45 minutes an hour while they may be on the train,
45
in the
minutes
car.
is a stretch, Rick. At the moment, we're at 4
In the
minutes
shower.
of stretching.
I think
We're at
I think
4
the most
minutes.
important thing, Rick, how was Splashdown for you?
Yeah.
It's not open currently.
Did you get?
What?
Well, we went for the birthday party, didn't we?
we went there for
So,
a party.
behind closed doors, he didn't even have the water on. His back's torn to shreds. Just a little watering can at the top of the slide. On
Yeah.
you go. What is Splashdown, Sam, for those just listening, not in the Bournemouth and Poole area?
Splashdown's
me.
not just in Bournemouth and Poole, so you look like.
I think I've got one in where was the other one? Devon or somewhere.
Yeah, down
I don't know.
or somewhere.
All right. For those not listening in the south and southwest, the whole rest of the UK and further afield, we've got listeners in Australia.
Why? You fucking
We
Google
have.
it.
Shout out Mike Martin.
Google
What if
it.
they haven't got the internet?
Well,
How are they listening to this?
Yeah, that might be the answer there.
Good point.
Rick, what's Splashdown then, for fuck's sake?
No, don't tell them.
Just a
No, fuck
sort of,
you, Rick, don't-
water park.
Ah,
isn't it?
you've
A
ruined
water
it.
park.
Yeah, water park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flumes and slides, that sort of thing.
All right, Rick, you
Flume.
butchered that. Splashdown is a water park located at Tower Park Complex near to Poole, Dorset, England. The park opened
This
in
really is
1990
starting to sound like an ad now, to be fair,
Yeah.
Sam. I should point out that this wasn't this
Not
episode.
sponsored.
Welcome to Riffing, the Dimbers, sponsored by Splashdown. Tower Park.
If you want
and Torquay.
if you want stress and verrucas, go to Splashdown.
Yeah,
Why
well, it's
do-
not
what
open at
stress
the
is it?
moment, so don't
It is.
bother.
We
going.
went there for the birthday
No,
party.
Yeah, why is it so stressful? What's so stressful about it?
Because it's full of people that you don't want to be there.
It's like this.
You're telling
way,
It's
me-
isn't
not
it?
opening, no.
You're telling
Who
me
do you want to be there? Is
you're
that not just
telling me
everyone? I want
Sam
anyone
wants
to
to
be
go on the lazy rapids and be surrounded by people. No, he doesn't. He
I
wants
think
to
it's
get
the other
on
way
that
round.
ring.
If I'm on the lazy rapids, I think they're a bit more. Why is this prick here?
Sam once set a record for going round the lazy rapids 32 times. He was asleep. He just kept going. Every time he got round, they just pushed him round again.
There's no
He
way.
was there for over 7.5 hours.
Rick,
He gets
behave.
stuck in a corner with the currents.
There's no
Stuck
way
in
I
a
made it
corner
back
with
up
the
them
currents.
stairs 32 times, Rick.
Come away from the weird man. Come away. Come away.
Is this man supposed to be sleeping? He's not sleeping.
What, is
He
he
was
dead?
dead. Nah, passed
Oh,
out.
rest in peace.
Nah.
Passed out.
It goes outside in the summer as well, doesn't it, Sam?
Well, you'll find out if you
We had this
cancel the party.
conversation.
Let's
Lazy
be fair.
Rapids. Yeah.
Knowing Sam and how hot he gets, he'd want it to go outside in the snow.
Yeah, have you seen the video of David Beckham getting into his cold water bath with just his beanie on?
He was a splashdown.
It was,
Bloody
yeah.
hell.
He came. Matt's wee
What was he
ones
doing? Getting in a,
getting into a bath with a beanie on. It's on the news, Rick. Pay attention. Gosh, there's nothing else happening in the world.
getting into a bath with what?
A
He's
beanie on.
outside with just his beanie. His little head was covered because his head was cold.
just-
What was that in aid of? Comet relief or something, was it?
Well,
No, just,
he
I think
he was
him
wearing just a
posting on social
beanie.
media. I imagine he was
No
wearing shorts.
Pants. Okay.
I ejaculated already when he took his top off. So
Oh, for goodness
Oh,
sake.
crudeness.
Yeah.
Crudeness,
No,
7
you
minutes
ain't go
in.
for that. Splashdown are not going to pay us if we can't monetize this video. Splashdown are giving us nothing.
I don't
they've
think they're going to give
promised
us
at
anything
least-
anyway, are they?
They're not?
well, not
No.
when they
Oh,
find
in that
out
case,
one of us is dying
screw 'em.
going around the lazy rapids 32
Yeah.
times.
No, we're off. No, forget Splashdown. I much prefer
With
what's
shorts
rival
full of
theme park,
ejaculate.
water park. Oh, for goodness sake!
It wasn't
There's the episode
Yeah,
name.
it's
There's your episode title.
Episode 34.
I thought we would
shorts
just
full
go
of
for
ejaculate.
riffing.
More importantly, Rick, I
well-
hear you actually are coming down for the next party. Is this true? Can you
Possibly.
confirm?
No, I've got to work out some sort of
No doggy daycare.
Yeah,
Sam will
can
look
come
after
stay
him.
here.
I have to work
You
out
stay
some
with
sort of
Toby.
arrangement with the dog.
Yeah, Sam will look
I
after
like
him.
go down bloodbath.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Bring him here. He can stay here with
As long as we're in separate rooms, sure.
That'd be in
Might
the same
fine.
room. It'll be fine.
Well, where are you? Surely you're going to the party.
Yeah, I won't. Kirsty will be here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. Well, is she not invited? No.
She was, but she has to look after the dog. So,
Well, there you go.
Priorities.
yeah.
There you go. Where's the party? Splashdown.
I will say, the birthday girl, when we asked her what kind of party she wants, she said Spider-Man and the Dimbers.
Oh, really?
Looks like
So
Rick's
she's getting a
dressing up as
frozen one,
Spider-Man.
obviously.
Looks like it's Spider-Man. It is. Right.
So, no, I'll get her a T-shirt with my face on or something.
That is.
You're not going to try and fit in the Spider-Man suit, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be like Fathers for
How-
Justice, wouldn't it?
Is she
He'll be
4?
there at the top of the top of the
5.
lazy river in
5.
his Spider-Man suit.
How depressing is it that your 5-year-old wants Spider-Man crossed with the Dimbers?
More
I don't wanna
depressing-
say
I don't know
you've
what's-
raised their
Spider-Man's all right. Spider-Man's
More
all
depressing
right.
is when I put the suit on and I look like a sausage that hasn't got enough skin for the meat.
Have you seen the?
So it's just bulging.
Have you seen the?
I'm struggling, Sam. You're not moving much.
Now, what are we supposed to be seeing here, Sam? If you're going to hold your
Yeah.
phone up,
I haven't done it yet.
dream
I'm
on,
Googling it.
because
I'm so confused as to what's going on.
so why don't you tell us what to Google?
Yeah.
I'll Google it myself, Sam. What do I have to Google? Oh,
can't even
now
hear
he's
him now.
completely gone. Oh, no, because
Can't
he's
even
on
hear
Google as well. His Wi-Fi is going to be all over the place.
No, I'm on my.
Oh, I can sort of see something. Is
That's-
it Johnny Cupcakes?
I don't know
Something to
what it
do.
is.
I
It's
don't
just a
know.
fat
You might-
Spider-Man, all right. He's got a cookie
Okay.
in his trousers.
With
Do
any
you have
luck,
the rights to show that, Sam? Because that's on video, that.
With any
Oh,
luck,
no.
no, because let's be honest, we couldn't see it, Rick. With any luck, the people watching might have been able to see that.
Yeah, just Google.
You-
just Google fat
YouTube will be
Spider-Man.
like, oh, these Dimbers are great. They censor out the images they're not supposed to show. Look at that. They've blurred them all. They've blurred the 3 faces of the hosts as well.
No, me and you
Oh.
are usually all right, Rick. It's Sam. When are you getting your fibre?
I don't know. I've got a message.
One single fibre he's got. He didn't get them all. He's got one fibre.
Been ripped off.
Well, I mean, you say
Up
that.
and did
The
it.
other day, living in Litchit, the wind blew and we had no power for 4 hours. Furious. I had a frozen lasagna and no microwave.
Why don't we all do a speed test? Do you think we can all do a speed test?
Absolutely not. Sam is not loading up a web page right now.
Speed test. Here we go.
Are you doing a speed test? Let's do a speed test. Come
What
on.
website do you use?
Here we
Rick?
go. Speedtest.org, I think.
Oh, is that the one?
it's
Not a
not-
sponsor. Honestly, this just sounds like non-stop sponsors.
If it's not obvious,
Is it .org? No, hang on, Sam. That
if
might
it's
be
not
wrong.
obvious that after 11 minutes we're killing time already, then
are we?
Speedtest.net. Sorry, .net.
Behave,
Speedtest.net.
Rick.
speed test on that. Speed test.
Maybe we should do it one at a time so we don't break the internet.
No, we'll be fine.
And we all know that mine and Matt's ain't
We all
going.
going?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
mine's
not
going,
yet.
yeah.
Mine's got to load the webpage first. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh,
Sam,
Christ.
Sam, your audio just got bad. Blimey.
It's all right. Lucky we're recording on Logic, my end, isn't it? It says connecting to the speed test, so
Yeah. Oh, just give us the answer quick, Sam, and close the webpage.
no, behave.
So, hang on. What's a good thing and what's a bad thing?
Well, you tell us.
Well, it depends what you're supposed to have,
Okay.
to be fair.
My download is 42.7.
Oh, big boy
It's
numbers.
working out my upload now. I've got no idea
Okay.
what this means.
Well, Rick will
this
tell
your
you his in a
download
minute, and
speed?
you'll get a bit of an idea.
Okay, so download is 42.7. Upload is 8.52.
Okay.
Go on, then, Rick.
Shout
Mine's
out
just
Talk
finishing
Talk.
its upload. Mine's just finishing the upload. Okay, my download, 929.
What was mine?
My
Mine was
upload-
80.
42.
Mine was
I
80.
think yours was
Your
40.
upload
to
will be
fair.
less than your download.
My upload
My
was
upload
8.
is one. My upload is 101. Download
Mine was 8.
929.
Yeah.
My upload was 8.
Right.
Well,
You
you,
got
think that's
101.
bad?
Move.
My
Move
download,
to the big city.
My download
You're not in the
was,
big city, for fuck's sake.
My download was
Sam's
8.
webpage has crashed.
Your download was 8.
Oh,
So
was
got
it?
the same
8?
We got the
Oh,
same
yeah.
download then, Sam. What's your upload?
I
Mine was
didn't
80.
get to upload. I closed it before.
He doesn't have enough.
Oh, the
Not
first one
included.
was 8.
Yeah, my
Oh,
download
my first
was
one
8.
was
42.
Oh, mine was
No, I
80.
think your download was 42, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Mine
it
was
yeah.
80.
Oh, that's not bad.
You just
Yeah,
said
mine was
42.
80. No, I'm sure it was
Yeah,
80.
I thought it
How
was
are you
42.
this
No, it's really-
confused?
Because I don't
I'm
know
sure
what,
it was
I don't give
42.
a fuck what it means.
You
I
don't have to care, but all you had to do was read a number and then
Either
remember
way, Sam,
it.
either way, it was higher than 8.
Yeah, well, when I get
Why don't you
fibre-
email us your upload and download speeds?
Because, Rick, the domain expired, so we haven't got an email address at the minute.
Oh, unbelievable. We haven't paid the bills.
One
We
job.
haven't paid the
Um,
bills again.
This is how bad
but-
it is. When I'm at home, regardless of whether we're doing this, I'm on 4G on my phone because
And
it's
it's
not
quicker,
worth
probably.
connecting. No, it's much quicker. Yeah, if I do a speed test on this, it's probably about
let's
16.
have-
He's using the dog's AirTag as a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh, Rick, behave. We can't all be bringing in
Yeah.
the big bucks. I don't have an air tag for my dog. Don't even
Yeah,
have a
that's a
microchip.
fair point.
Once he's gone,
Let's be honest, Sam. Your internet speed has got nothing to do with big bucks. It's just
No,
it's
I'm on
just
about the
because
AirTag.
you haven't got your.
I'm
little-
assuming you
Oh,
meant
the
Apple
AirTag.
AirTag.
I haven't got an AirTag.
Do we want the
never really saw the point
dimbers.co.uk
there.
back? I can get it if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
no,
better-
because someone might
Yeah,
take
better
it
get it
this
before
episode
someone
comes
else
out.
gets in there. Gosh.
What do we want? Web host? Did anyone go on the website?
Out of us,
Yeah, I
three,
went
probably
on
not.
I had a look when you sent the link over and said, "Does this look okay?"
Said
that's
no
it.
and then didn't go on it again.
How many email
Well,
accounts?
what
do we
am I
want?
going to do on there? To be fair, what do you expect me to do on the Dimbers website?
I thought you were the admin of the forum. Is it- a forum still a thing?
I don't know.
We
got-
yeah, I guess.
Oh, we
so,
got
yeah.
our own Reddit
I don't know
channel.
if
Reddit's pretty cool, right?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, Reddit. People love Reddit. Discord. We've all got Discord.
I
Do we
don't
actually
know.
have a Discord?
No, probably not.
No, we
It's-
did have a Discord. Do you remember when we recorded the first episode on Discord?
No, that
didn't
was
we?
Matt's own special one.
That was mine.
It'd be
Oh, it was
awkward.
yours,
The
was it?
Dimbers don't have one.
It'd be awkward if we did,
Oh,
and
right,
there's a
okay.
massive community of people on there just going. Well, they don't come on
There's
here
6,000 fans. Just like, are they going to upload an episode or what? Like
Pretty much.
Christmas special? Behave yourself.
Okay, right. What do we want? Let's go for.
I
Are
thought
we
already
literally
had it.
setting
Are we
up
not
a
just
website while trying to record? Are we?
Yes, Sam.
Oh, what
because
is, no,
somebody
given your download and upload speed, does that seem sensible? Let's just focus on getting the episode recorded, and then we can do the high bandwidth
Okay, so
admin. afterwards.
You wait till my
the
fiber's all sorted out.
dimbers.co.uk is pending.
It's
It will be back.
next week. Sam, you're not supposed to plug the fiber directly into the computer. I've got my fiber
Oh no, the fiber's coming directly to each flat. It's going to be
to the premises.
no, not to the premises,
Direct
to each
to
When?
premises.
flat. Rick.
When?
Well, it's all plugged in on the back, pretty much. I think they just need to make it live.
Yeah.
Well, when's that happening?
Well, here's the thing: it's not going through me. It's going through the management company, who, if they're listening,
Ooh.
are fucking garbage.
Okay,
Ooh,
name and
not a
shame.
sponsor.
Who's your
Name-
management company?
No, don't name and shame. Don't
no,
name and
no,
shame,
fuck
Sam.
you, Rick.
That's not a good
Initiative
idea.
Management.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
you, Initiative
no.
Management.
Yeah, they're
if you're
shit.
Yeah.
fucking listening to this, if you bastards listening to this, sort his
Well, that's
fucking
Sam's
internet
fibre
out,
gone, isn't it?
because
That's
you
Sam's
are
fibre gone.
ruining the Dimbers show for the 6 people that listen.
Yeah, I can't even
Fuck
see
you.
Matt pointing at the screen properly because he's all blurry.
Well, hopefully they're not one of the 6 people.
Yeah, nah, fuck you.
Yeah, pricks.
I've forgotten the name of them. What was it? Initiative.
Initiative
Doesn't
Management
matter.
Services.
More
They're
like
also at
initial
one-
shit. Initial shit management, more like fuck you.
Yeah, they
Oh,
manage some
no,
of
let's
the
cut
other
this bit out.
properties. Oh, fucking cut it out.
Yeah, we're not cutting it out,
Fuck
Rick.
right off. Anyway,
Sometimes you've got to call them out. These
yeah.
management companies get away with murder.
Do they? They're putting fibre in his property.
Well,
Yeah, but
clearly
you've got to
fucking
ask,
not.
what are they? They've got to dig it up. How many bodies are they throwing in?
Digging it up. What are they digging?
Cables into the ground, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I
To be
see.
fair, they do have to put a trench in. Anyway, before we get into too much,
It's called a
property-
grave when a body's in it.
I should stop clicking that.
Anyway.
You should stop, Rick. You've ruined the. Fuck, this
Yeah.
episode's ruined. Well done, mate.
Sponsored by Prime. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Do you know what's sitting next? No, I better not show it. Actually,
Yeah, go on.
YouTube.
Get it up.
Stop showing brands, Sam.
I'm not.
He's
Look, if they're not paying, we're not playing. All right? Because look what I've got sat next to me.
Has he actually
Where's
got? He's
You big
frozen.
tosser.
Tyson, yeah, you big dosser.
see Tommy
Speaking of
Fury's
which,
book?
actually,
Tommy
yeah,
Fury's-
just about to say,
Oh, here we go.
breaking
Oh, wait.
news, third time lucky, Tommy
Won't
Fury
happen.
and Jake Paul.
Won't happen.
Well, in Saudi Arabia, they won't let him get away
Won't
with pulling out
happen.
of that fight.
Won't happen.
You know,
I've
when
already
was it
booked my flight.
scheduled?
It
Next
won't
month,
happen.
Wasn't
26th.
far.
February the 27th. Month
He's
today.
in February the 29th. Man, that date doesn't even exist, Jake. No, he's coming to London next week, I think.
It
for a
won't
press
happen.
conference, Jake.
Isn't Tommy Fury
reckon?
about to have a baby?
Well, he's not. Yeah.
No, he's not. But
Why not?
his girlfriend, fiance, I don't know.
It's
he's going to have
still
a
part of
baby,
his.
Yeah, she's having it.
right?
Yeah.
And so he's going. I'm assuming he's in training camp now.
That fight's going to pay for the baby.
Yeah.
He won't. I guarantee Tommy Fury will. If you're listening to this, Tommy Fury, fuck you.
Go on now. What were they called? Infinity Management. What was it?
That initiative. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with
Initiative
you
Management.
No, I'm
He
serious.
can't
Tommy
remember
Fury.
a download
Initiative
speed.
Management. We called out. He's called out Splashdown. He's called out Initiative Management. Tommy Fury.
No, if
any of those are the six listening, we're on you.
Yeah. fuck
Email
this
it,
way,
Emailing.
Tommy.
We'll have a
Who
website
else we
after
got?
this.
Who else we got? Keep them coming.
Tommy.
Who do you want to call out?
Tommy,
You big
your
tosser.
brother's a fighter, your dad's a knob, and you're a
He's a
pussy.
fighting man. He's a fighting man.
Yeah.
I'll have a sip of this. Tasty. Do you know it's called Black and Blue Raspberry?
It-
It's like black
At least they
eyes,
spent a
isn't
lot of money trying to make the can look nice.
it? Hang on, I'll
Yeah.
make it look face towards the camera. If I do that, it's just going to dribble all down my front.
Yeah.
The,
Luckily, they don't mirror the thing, so you can actually read what it says.
Oh, it tastes like garbage. Oh, should have had a
does.
prime instead.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
it's not
Spara
bad.
stock in Prime now?
Officially,
Yeah, I saw a. I mean, there wasn't any Prime, but there was the stand for it.
Audi
was
are
there a
as well,
proper
weren't
price?
No,
Yeah,
they
Aldi
kept
had it for a
yeah,
day,
Aldi
didn't
have got it. Asda have got it behind the kiosk with the cigarettes.
They've got an energy drink now as well in the States.
Or at Wakey Wines, shout out.
No, they got Operate.
Yeah.
What's best drink in England? Operate. He's having a fight as well, actually. I think on KSI's show, boxing show, in a few
Right,
months.
if you're listening to this, Wakey Wines, you bastard. I'm not doing
Abdul,
anything.
come closer.
I'll fucking fight you.
He's gonna have a busy few months, isn't he?
I'm going straight into camp after this. I say that.
So, what
a
do you
lot.
think? You think Tommy and Jake will get it on, Sam?
Not sexually, but I imagine we'll have
Yeah, they'll
a-
probably have a fight, Rick, but
You think the fight will go ahead? He's not got many excuses left. Has he, Tommy?
he literally has a built-in excuse now. Oh, my
He
camp
might
was
use the baby.
disrupted because I had a fucking baby.
Yeah,
There's
fair.
He's
also
not
this
gonna
other
make
But
it
they must be
to the
paying the
ring.
big bucks.
He could just say he doesn't
I-
want to fucking do it, doesn't he? That's a pretty
Yeah,
good
but he's
I couldn't
already
be asked.
because out of the two of them, one's a YouTuber, one's a professional boxer. The professional.
At what point does he
boxer-
stop being a YouTuber, though?
Doesn't when he
and
stops
become
doing
a
YouTube,
boxer.
I imagine.
Okay, well, it's the professional boxer from birth that
From birth?
has pulled.
He's
yeah,
been
he-
getting paid
He's
to
a
box
fighting
since-
man.
He's putting his kid in the ring.
But yeah, the professional boxer
I'm
has.
just going to
pulled
skip
out
over that
twice.
bit. Yeah, just carry on with you.
No, because as John Fury and Tyson Fury say,
You big
they're fighting man. They're
They're going to
fighting
disown
man.
him. They say they're going to disown him if he loses that fight.
He's going to lose
Of
on
course,
purpose.
he's going to
then.
fucking lose it. Have you seen Tommy?
you think
Fury
he'll lose
fight?
it? You
Have
think
you
he'll
seen
lose it?
Tommy Fury fight?
You've seen me fight.
Rick, you could take Tommy Fury the distance.
Right, Tommy, if you're listening. Your brother's drink, garbage.
Right, here it is. Tommy, Rick will fight you. John, I'll fight you. And Sam will fuck you up, Tyson.
Yeah.
I'll get in the ring with Tyson.
Yeah,
Look,
you
don't
might
get me
get
wrong,
in
I'm not claiming I'd win.
Probably not with boxing gloves on.
No, I would, yeah.
I'd love you in the corner. You're there, gum shield in, Vaseline on your face.
No,
Put it this way,
I'd
Sam.
love to see that.
Put it this way. Here's what I'm
With his fibre cable hanging out his back. Infinity initiative management.
Jesus
Splash down
Christ.
on his shorts. Splash down on his shorts.
I haven't
way.
splashed on my shorts.
Here's what I'm picturing, Sam. And you might think this is you remember Jackass? Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Jesus Christ, how old are
Butterbean
you?
versus Johnny Knoxville, except you're Johnny Knoxville.
I think, let's be honest, based on appearances, it's probably the other way around.
Yeah, but I'm on about boxing here. You are Johnny Knoxville.
Have you seen me in the ring before? Answer the question.
I've seen you.
I mean, no, but I have seen you try and do some form of physical exercise.
Some of what, sorry?
Physical
I
exercise.
struggled with that. I thought you were going to leave it.
Nah.
Old tongue twister.
Is it?
Now we'll
physical?
see. We'll do a fight special live from Saudi Arabia. While we're there, we'll take in a Ronaldo match. While we're there.
Well, he won't be getting played, but yeah.
I mean, he's just set me up for this. So, Rick,
How
is Ronaldo?
this isn't a sports episode.
No, yeah, we've been talking. How is Ronaldo getting on in Saudi?
But hang on, before we get on
games,
with this,
isn't it?
if anyone
No,
wants to tune out,
He's played 2 competitive games.
This will probably go
and
on
he
for
was
about
the
15
opponent
minutes.
Can I tune out?
Yeah.
He was the opponent for PSG. That doesn't count. He scored in a fucking friendly. Who cares? Okay, Rick. Did you see what the manager said? The big turning point in the semi-final was when Ronaldo missed a sitter. It's going well for him. If you're listening to this, Ronaldo, fuck you. All right? You are washed up, shit.
Now
and
get them all in the ring because they'll all be over there, won't they? We'll get them all in the ring all at once.
Messi makes you look like fucking Nibsy, who apparently is moving to a championship
Obscure
club.
reference in it. Honestly, obscure reference. Have you got anything interesting that's happened this month, Sam, that you want to talk about? That's not.
I'm still on about
What
Ronaldo.
is happening
Rick.
here? What's happening here? I've got this in me. What's going on in my ear here?
I'm still on about Ronaldo here, Rick. So
We've moved on. Sam and I having our own
I'm never
conversation.
moving
If you
on.
don't mind,
Never
can you
moving
mute him, Sam? If you got the power to mute him.
I have on my headphones. Yeah, I'll just turn them off.
Question, Rick. Did you see the clip?
Oh, no, I'll say this. We were going to take it in turns editing the episode. I'll do this one and I'll just drop your audio to 2 minutes in till the end.
So, for anyone that hasn't seen it, after he'd made his debut, Ronaldo took to Instagram and uploaded a photo of him doing a very impressive-looking bicycle kick. However,
Who are you targeting this at? The
Well,
listeners
himself. He
or
just
what?
wants to.
everyone. I want to vent, Rick. I want to vent. It's been a month. If you then
20
watch
past
the
9.
clip,
It hasn't. You were venting this morning.
if you then watch it, no, not to the 6 people. That
Just
listen,
insert the voice notes.
Hopefully, my video
I can
stays
do.
blurry because I've just spilt my drink down me.
Rick. If you then watch the video clip of said impressive bicycle kick, Cristiano Ronaldo gets nowhere near the ball. So he basically.
I've got some
bicycle
interesting
kicked
news
in
for
out.
Sam, actually, that I heard this afternoon.
Oh, we're just going through interesting.
you know
news.
the-
Let me pull up the news app.
No. You know the TV show Inside Number 9?
No.
The fellas who make League of Gentlemen. They've announced the new series, the sort of special guests who is appearing. Do you know who one of them is?
No.
Gino D'Acampo.
No. Hello. He's in one of the episodes. Asim Chowdhury, he's in one of the episodes.
So,
Don't know as what or doing what,
Was
but
it-
he is in
who-
one of the episodes of the new series.
Who sent it? Who said about Little Britain coming back?
That was me today.
Yeah.
Apparently that's why Matt Lucas left Bake Off and David Walliams has left Britain's Got Talent.
So the
And
thing
they're
that you
bringing
sent, Rick,
back Little Britain.
says Little Britain is set to make its triumphant return after a 17-year absence, but it will be a follow-up series with no controversial characters, says Matt Lucas.
no
the
characters
comedian,
in.
alongside David Walliams, has confirmed the comeback.
So
Yeah.
hang on, are they going to
That's
do?
no characters.
Yeah, are they doing
Yeah, who
it
can
with
you
no
have-
characters that are just based on stereotypes? Then
Yeah, who can you have?
I think
you can't have Lou and Andy.
Vicky Pollard, maybe. I think.
No, because someone will
No,
be
'cause
offended.
okay.
That's offensive to fat chavvy slags.
That's how you word it as well, yeah.
Did you have to go in with so many fat, chavvy, slag? Did you have to go in with all
Yes,
of them? You could have
because
just
I
said
didn't
like
want to
chavs
just
or something.
specify one type.
I was watching Little Britain recently. Actually, I picked it up in a high street store.
What one?
I won't name it, Sam.
Right. I mean, it's
I won't
obviously
name it.
Well, it's going to be
CEX,
CEX if he said, no, I won't name it Sam, won't he?
Oh yeah, I got it from WH Smith.
I don't work there, Rick. You can name it as much as you want.
No, I'm well aware, but that's why I'm not mentioning it. Right, if you're listening, CEX.
They're not.
I got it from there. I was watching it recently,
one?
and I was surprised
one?
at how little. It was in Cambridge.
Any
It's
good?
got 2 floors.
Shout out
Yeah, it's
Cambridge.
got 2
Welcome
floors.
home,
It's
Michael
got a lot.
Morrison.
Yeah, it's got a lot. They had a lot in there, actually. I was quite surprised they had Little Britain. It was a bargain. All 3 series for £10, I think.
I'm just going to have a little look on the thing and see how they're doing performance-wise. I'll carry on talking.
I'm not lying.
No,
it was £10.
No, he's not accusing
Well,
you of lying.
they've at least made £10 in the last 2
He didn't
weeks.
accuse you of lying.
I'd be worried if the shop didn't make more than £10 in 2 weeks. Rick.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get away with. I don't think they'll get away with many characters. Lou and Andy are out.
Oh, do you know who they could have? Chocolate cake, have ye any nuts?
Well, I tell you, speaking of comebacks, offensive things that are coming back.
Don't call it a
Bo
comeback.
Selector's coming back as well.
Yeah, it
More
was you during
selective.
the headphone saga at the beginning of this that no one saw.
That's coming back. I've seen it. He's recorded a pilot episode. I've seen a few of the characters. He's got Prince Harry in there.
Well,
Some
Rick,
characters from Gogglebox. He's got Louis Theroux.
I want to give you some good news, Rick.
It's coming back.
Cambridge CEX scored a silver on their last ops report.
Should
Well,
you be
well done.
revealing this on
Mystery
the podcast?
customer.
That's a good thing. There's only gold above it. They've done really well.
Well done.
That was 6 days after Christmas. Well, 6 days into the new year.
That's probably not far off when I was there, to be fair.
The 6th of January,
I was there
2023.
the 8th of January, I think. I
Oh,
was
this
there
is
the
2
8th of
days before.
January.
So you saying it was good, it should be, because 2 days before that, they did well.
Yeah, they probably had a scrub up, didn't they?
Yeah,
Rick.
net sales are up from last year, 30%.
I've got a question for the floor.
The buys are up as well, 12%.
That
And the
could
closing
lead to
stock's
some
gone
sort
up
of
as well.
insider trading.
Yeah.
Sam just talking about the company's
No,
financial performance.
Rick, no, here the problem is their sales might be up, but this is based on value, not units, and inflation's gone up. So technically, everything costs more, so their sales go up. Just a little bit of
Well,
smart.
Little Britain didn't cost
If
more.
you're
£10
listening
for
to
3
this,
days.
Jeremy Hunt, you.
I'm going to
what
make
was
my
you
own
about to
podcast.
say?
I'm going to make my own new podcast. It's going to be me just
I-
giving people business knowledge,
I've got a
specifically
question for the floor.
CEX.
The business episode next week.
I can pull in some other
based
bits
on what
and
you
pieces.
just said, then Rick, about Bo Selector coming back.
Well,
I got that as well, not CEX.
Do
What
you
one?
think because
All
now,
of 'em.
if something goes on the TV and somebody's offended
Yeah.
by it, it gets cancelled, right? At the risk of sounding like
Yeah.
Piers Morgan,
well, fuck off.
if
Oh no, I don't
if-
want to get involved in this.
No,
I haven't
if-
said the C word yet,
if-
so if you keep talking
okay,
about Piers Morgan,
no.
it's coming out.
if
Just
something's-
keep shouting it over him, Sam,
if
and then he'll have
something's
to
on the
edit it.
No, if something's on the TV and you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. But let the people that do want to watch it. Don't ruin it for everyone.
All right, Rick, Matt, sorry. By that logic,
Oh,
Yeah.
I was.
I'm making a new TV show. It is specifically me murdering ethnic
No, because that's against the
minorities.
law.
No,
That's
it's
against the law.
Not in every country, it's not.
Yeah, but
All
but
right.
the country that I'm in,
Okay, so in the UK, it's just me saying derogatory terms about ethnic minorities. Now, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But I'm allowed to
Okay,
keep doing that, am I?
yeah,
Oh, wow. And that's us cancelled.
I haven't said anything.
Oh dear.
You're saying
Just
don't
said it's
ruin it.
okay. Don't ruin it
Yeah.
for the other racists, is what you're saying there. Well, don't-
Yeah. No, I'll put on record. That's not what I meant.
well, it's too late. You've
I
said
just
that.
meant no one makes you watch it.
It
So
was
if
a good
Little
run, it
Britain
was a good
comes
run.
back,
we were going to get cancelled
Little
at some point.
if Little Britain comes back and
I didn't
Vicky
expect it to be this.
and
into
Vicky
the,
Pollard
new
is
year.
there, right?
Yeah.
And Vicky Pollard's in there, and somebody watches it and goes, "Oh, he's taking the piss out of me and the kind of people I hang out with." Don't fucking watch it. No one's making you watch it.
No, but it's the platform. It's the platform that are not showing it because Little Britain could exist on YouTube perfectly happily and no one would complain.
Right.
It's not going to get cancelled off YouTube, but the network have a reputation to uphold. They're not going to show it.
Okay, but say the BBC
You can put
show
anything.
it.
You can pretty much put anything on YouTube. Like,
All right, Rick, I'm
well,
gonna make
we
a
are.
YouTube
We're putting
channel.
this on it. But
Yeah,
no,
but Rick, Rick.
No, but YouTube. I mean, different channels have different thresholds. You can get away with a lot more on Channel 4, for example, than you can BBC Two.
Unless
you can get a lot
for
more
the BBC
on
in the 80s and 70s.
Oh,
Here we go.
he's not stopping, is he?
He's not.
We shouldn't have gone down this. No, but ITV2 shows more sort of
Skin.
raunchy stuff than
Naked
Channel
Attraction.
4.
No, I get you.
That's just the way it is.
Right.
So
So
no
what
one's saying
channel's
you
Little
can't
Britain?
make. Well, no one's saying you can't make Little Britain. They're just saying it's not going to get picked up by a mainstream channel.
Where's it coming back to? YouTube.
I don't know. Look, I'm neither Matt Lucas nor David Walliams.
But you're the
what?
one that broke
You
the
have
news.
the
Hang on,
same
whoa, whoa,
information.
whoa.
I was quoting a news article.
Well, I mean, I read the news article. No one heard you read it.
Why has everyone stopped? Sam looked like he was going to say something really important. I think
Yeah,
everyone was waiting.
yeah, that's
but
why I
he
was
may have
waiting.
just frozen.
I haven't. The
I
nonsense
thought
that
Sam
comes
had
out
a
of your
really
two mouths.
important point to make.
I made my point.
I'm going to apologise for coughing. I don't know why. I guess I've got some sort of cough.
Yeah, stop that.
I
Cut
can't
that
help
out.
it. No, I'm not cutting it out.
Straight away.
No, because if you're in, you're in the pub and bar mixed together is par apparently. You're in the pub laying it on with the lads. I don't know what that was, but
Yeah, it looked like you sucking
Anyway.
off a horse.
anyway, I did not suck off a horse. When's he coming back?
I knew we shouldn't have riffed this episode, should we?
Why?
Bring back the quizzes. Here we go.
I've got a list
Ronaldo.
for you. I've got a list for
Oh, has he
you.
actually got a list?
No, I
he
haven't.
hasn't
Of course
got
I
a
haven't got a
Top
list.
10 cancelled TV show.
Are
No,
we going
I've
to do
not
that
got
list?
a list. I literally
No,
said
let's
I
not do a
have
list.
no prep for this
Top-
episode.
Shall I do a list? I'll just search in. I'm going to search in Google top 10 lists, right? And I'll read the top one.
Jesus Christ.
Is this what
Top
it's come
10
to?
lists. Yeah. No. Because people will be interested.
Is this going to be like the episode we did where we're like, we'll do a rundown of July and we'll do one every month where we'd run down what's happened in the month and we just did July?
No, what happened? No, but the problem was with that is all the stories you pulled up were from
Australia.
New Zealand
Or
and
New Zealand, yeah.
Australia.
Because, Rick, realistically, in England, what's it going to be about? The cost of
There's
living
quite
crisis.
a lot happening. Well, I mean, what is it in Australia?
Or, as
No,
I
there's no
heard it
inflation in
abbreviated
Australia,
to, cause he lives.
Well, you're telling me. Well, actually, the Prime Minister of New Zealand's just resigned.
Just
has she
resigned
not?
yet? Stress?
Yeah, good. Not that she's stressed. Good, she's resigned.
You got big opinions on New Zealand's political system, have you?
No, I just don't rate her very much. But that's not a story for now. It's not a story.
Yeah,
We don't need
no.
to get into that. That'll be next week's episode. When we discuss the news events of January, specifically in New Zealand. No, I've got a list here. I've got
There
some
is
lists.
floods in Auckland at the moment.
Floods in a lot
Oh,
of places.
Big
It's called
floods in
climate
Auckland,
change.
yeah. Climate change.
Oh,
Cause he
Do you
lives.
want to talk about climate change then? what
Not
else is
really. It's
going on?
pretty depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, why not? Oh, look, top television brands. These are people who make TVs. Who do you think's got the top spot?
Samsung or
Samsung.
Sony. It'll be Sony.
Hisense.
Top two, Sony and Samsung.
Sony
Correct.
first.
Sony taking number one, yeah.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
It's not.
LG?
I guess
Are they
it's-
still making TVs?
LG will be fourth.
Oh, yeah.
Panasonic?
LG's third, Panasonic fourth. We're nailing them here.
Hisense?
Hisense fifth. Yeah, Hisense fifth.
Bush
Yeah,
on
Gets
that.
a bit more
Hisense.
obscure in the. It gets a
Bush?
bit more obscure in the 6, 7.
Siemens.
No, that's
Siemens
Bush
make
is
TVs?
Argos, isn't it? That's
Bush
no,
Tesco's.
not in this list. They don't. Is it? I thought it was Argos.
Well, I would like to point out I used a Bush TV last night in the hotel I stayed in, and it was shit. So don't buy.
Where
Bush.
did you stay?
I
Where
stayed
did you
in Hemel
stay?
Hempstead.
Isn't that where
Oh.
Ricky Gervais lives?
No, he moved out of Hemel Hempstead, didn't he?
How do you know?
Because I'm sure it was in one of his
Sick and
bits.
tired of the TVs.
Yeah, probably.
They only have Bush TVs.
These Bush TVs
exclusive
are
Bush-
shit.
I can't imagine he's got a Bush TV.
I'm moving. We get this. Oh, here's one. Actually, here's a big one because this is relevant. This is New Year and everything. We're doing this
Okay.
podcast.
New Year,
The
new me.
top 10 New Year's resolutions for 2023.
Lose weight.
This is number one. Eat healthier.
Yeah.
Correct.
Lose
Stop
weight.
smoking.
Go
Number
to
two,
the gym. Go to the gym.
Exercise more. Correct.
Smoking.
Number three.
Stop drinking.
Smoking's not on here actually.
Is this
Give up-
2023?
It's
did you
probably
say?
it's probably give up vaping.
Yeah, because not many people are smoking, are
Yeah,
they?
give up vaping.
It's more
Number three
self-care.
is
like mentally.
it's sort of
yeah.
take a social media break is number
Yeah.
three.
fucking
So yeah, you could have
hippies.
that one. Number four,
Learn
start
how-
budgeting.
Learn how to
Oh,
blow a
start.
dragon with my vape.
Try something new is 5, so that may fall under that category.
Little Britain, maybe.
Move to another country is number 7.
Shout out New Zealand.
Saudi Arabia.
Become more responsible. Set aside time for yourself, Sam. That'd be go into your
bit of me time.
well-being. Be more organised.
Bit of self-love.
Clean out your living space. The usual. Have you got any New Year's resolutions,
Hang
Sam?
on, clean out the living space is a New Year's resolution. They only do it once a year.
No, like, I think it means like.
No, but like
declutter.
declutter and clean out a deep clean. Go through all the cupboards.
So you're
and
getting rid of your 3-year-old
get up in the
Christmas
loft and
crackers or
everything,
whatever.
and
They're not
not like
whoa. They're just not been put back in the cupboard for next year.
No, I don't think we're talking like dusting here. We're not talking about having a bit of a vacuum. We're talking about clearing out the cupboards, sorting out your wardrobe.
But surely once you've sorted it out, you just don't
removing the bodies from the basement.
Well,
I don't have a
that's your
basement
New
yet.
Year's resolution to get it done, but you've actually got to get it done at some point, Sam.
No, I haven't. It's so fucking stupid.
You never had a
number 10,
declutter?
Sam, so
I try and I don't need a declutter because I don't own anything.
No,
really.
he's living that
Doesn't
minimal
own
life.
anything.
Minimalistic
Don't
life.
have anything.
Do you know what the number 1 most iconic 90s song is?
Britney Spears.
Wannabe
One More
Spice
Time.
Girls.
No. You got to think along. You got to think along the grunge line. Baby, One More Time is number 6.
Yeah. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Have you got the same list?
No, why would I be looking at a list?
Backstreet Boys.
You're
in
on
there.
list.com as
Backstreet
well,
Boys
eh?
Top 5. Any Backstreet Boys song?
I've
top
closed the list.
Oh.
I've closed the list. It probably was.
Everybody.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to turn into karaoke. This is, you could pull anything out of this episode. Who's going to think of
Don't pull anything out.
title?
Well, it's going to be shorts full of ejaculate.
No, I thought we'd replace that by
why
now. But
shorts?
no, okay, if we want to go for that.
Because
that's
you
what
had
you
your swimming
said.
shorts on, or were you going around splash down
I-
in the nip?
No, this was me watching David Beckham from home. You two added in the splash.
Oh, you were just laying on the bed naked.
Yeah. He was in a singlet. Oh, he's shaking now.
You
His
seem-
camera's gone all over the
You
place.
seem bored.
Yeah, I asked to see his hands.
Hands free, drops the bottle. Smash.
Behave.
Oh, the dog's under there.
He's in the other room.
He's try-
Oh,
we go-
to have his dog biscuits here.
Sorry.
It's an Ali G
Have
reference.
you got anything? Have you got anything else to talk about, Sam?
I didn't have anything when we started, to be honest.
We're up to 40 minutes here. This is not bad. This is going quite well.
Is it? You can't just because we've got
we're
to 40
riffing.
minutes. That is
We've been cancelled about 4
I've only been
times as
cancelled
well.
twice. We're
more than
riffing,
twice.
Rick. No.
So we're,
I was going to say if you got anything to talk about, but we'll steer clear of that one.
No, are we allowed to talk about Rishi or not?
No.
yeah, go on.
No.
You
Hit us.
law-breaking
You
fucking
are, but
prick.
no, not on the podcast. You know,
Why not?
Okay. Why?
he just has.
No, that's
That's
actually
a
a
bit
new show
boring.
that's coming. It's Political Wednesdays with Matt.
So Sam's got his new finance podcast.
No, it's business.
This is
not-
actually
no,
the
no, no,
last.
no, whoa.
This
Wait,
will be
wait,
the
wait,
last
wait, wait.
episode of Dimbers.
I said business, not finance.
Yeah, they're offshoots of the Dimbers.
I thought you said you were just going to read out financial results.
No,
so
no,
I
no.
assumed
yeah.
it was a
The whole
financial
business
podcast.
thing. I'm going to do a TED talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
are you?
That'll
I'm
be a successful
discussing
businessman.
Prime Minister's questions on a Wednesday.
on Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah.
What day is your podcast, Sam?
On a Wednesday. We've not scheduled. See, this is why
This
you need
Wednesday,
to listen
Wednesday.
to my business one because I would
Same
have.
time. It's live.
Yeah, I would have advised on my business podcast not to do them at the same time, but you two haven't watched it, so you've all booked at the same time.
Barely
as me.
caught a word of that, I'll be honest.
We haven't watched it yet. You haven't recorded
Oh,
it
I
yet,
have.
Sam.
It's
You only
been
came
live.
up with the idea 10 minutes ago.
I've already recorded it.
Are you going to do this as your first episode? You're just going to cut the bit when you talked about it for 5 seconds and insert it into your new podcast?
Yeah.
I'll be editing the episode this week.
Work smart and not harder. What they say? Is that
Yeah.
saying?
You could put the bit about Wakey Wines in, how to sort of turn a profit on stuff.
Yeah, but
What I
could have
love
that.
about Wakey Wines, right, other than the fact it's hilarious.
Wakey Wines white, yeah.
Yeah. So I turn into Jonathan Ross for a minute.
Did you?
Is some of the videos that he puts up, right? It must be like the parents are like, hang on, we've driven 2.5 hours to drop like 120 quid in a fucking newsagent's. Are you fucking serious?
Welcome
Kids
to the 21st
stood there with a bottle
century.
of Prime.
You have seen kids.
Do you not
walking
remember
around-
Binley Mega Chippy?
No. Do you know the song?
Yeah, I'm not going to sing it.
Sing it, Rick.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not going to
Just
sing it.
Matt. Just
Yeah, look at
talk
him. You don't know nothing about social media.
Talk, yeah.
about. Just say Binley Mega Chippy in a little.
Binley Mega Chippy.
That's pretty much a song. isn't it?
Yeah.
£1
you
for
look it up.
each.
No,
BA.
not that. No, Bentley Mega Chippy was big in
In
June,
Binley, probably.
July last year.
Oh right, you mean
Everyone was heading down there. It was just a random chip shop that everyone descended on.
Why do I think
randomly
it's
in
got
like
something
July.
to do with the in-betweeners? Has it got anything to do with the in-betweeners?
Nothing to do with the in-betweeners,
Okay.
no.
I don't know. I don't know, Rick. I don't watch the in-betweeners, and I don't know what Binley Fish and Chips is.
Oh, I thought it was something
No,
relevant.
Binley Mega Chippy. It's not Binley. It's not Binley Fish and Chips. Binley Mega Chippy. The song's not going to be anywhere near.
They don't sell any fish.
Binley Fish and Chips.
Don't sell any fish. Just chips.
They started doing it. They made a coin as well, like a meta coin. To have. They did a like crypto coin.
Well, like Crypto Zoo. I don't know.
Goodness sake!
What?
I don't know why I keep setting them up. We should have just stuck to the list.
Sam, do you know
shouldn't we?
about Crypto Zoo?
Don't. But speaking of crypto, I got a phone call the other day asking if I'd lost any.
It's probably fake. Probably a
scam. Yeah, it was a scam.
phony- yeah, a
Um,
scam.
Are you going to talk about this on your finance podcast?
No, because it's more of a funny one. This. He told me that he'd found some online, and was asking if I'd lost any.
What,
I
was he
said
mining?
no.
Found it.
He found it.
Was
Yeah,
he
he found it.
mining for it?
Must have been.
Found it down the back of the
Minecraft.
city.
I think it was under the iron ore. And I said no. He said, "Do you trade?" I was like, "Yeah, got
Rick,
loads,
there's
mate.
nothing in that bowl.
Got loads of Bitcoin."
There is.
He then said, "Oh, and you've never lost any?" And I said, "No." And then I shit you not, on the phone he just went, a really creepy laugh.
He probably had a short full of ejaculate as well then,
Well, I said, "That's a really creepy laugh, mate," and he hung up on me. But yeah, that's
with his shorts full of ejaculate.
I said, Dad, I told you not to call me at work.
behave, Rick. Out of us three, do you think any of us are talking to our dads?
It's a fair point.
Now you look silly.
About you found your Bitcoin. Was it Bitcoin or did you just say cryptocurrency?
I
It's
can't
gonna be
remember. It was
crypto.
at least a week ago.
After
he did a
Thanks
creep-
for saving the funny stories for this podcast, Sam. I'm glad you didn't take that to your finance podcast with you.
Well, as we discussed, I only recorded it. 10
Save
minutes
that
ago.
for our listeners. Thank you.
No worries.
Treat that as a privilege.
Rick, are you watching The Apprentice?
I was just about to say there's some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
we can
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about.
Sam, are you watching The Apprentice?
I'd rather cut my own dick off.
Would you?
Prove
Have
it.
you done
Literally,
it?
yeah.
Prove it.
yeah.
Prove it.
Go
Prove
on
it
then.
right now. On cam.
No, don't. He's,
No, don't-
he's-
oh, he's
let-
frozen.
let-
Don't
let-
touch the camera.
no.
Oh,
Where'd you
scissors.
get those?
Let's be honest, Sam. I've seen you a pecker. They're a bit big.
Yeah, but I need them to be able to grip with my little sausage fingers. I say
Should have saved this for your finance podcast as well.
Let's sell it.
This can never be broadcast. This can't be broadcast on YouTube, can it?
Yeah,
Why
well,
We're
not?
live.
I haven't pulled my dick out and got it off,
Rick. Rick. So how come Little Britain gets cancelled, but The Apprentice, who, let's be honest, this season the contestants are like made up fucking idiots.
Oh, because
The
normally
issue
they're really...
is, let me stop you on the Little Britain issue, because Little Britain hasn't been cancelled, clearly, because I bought it in a mainstream shop just last week or a
Shout
couple of
out
weeks ago.
CEX Cambridge.
So it hasn't
Silver
been
Star
cancelled.
on their ops.
It just got taken off the iPlayer. You can still watch it.
But then
You can
how
still
come
search
how
on
come
YouTube,
shows
TikTok.
like
Sorry,
The
I forgot it was on
Apprentice who
camera, I
have
was
what?
chilling there.
Let's be honest, and I don't even care if they're listening. 15 idiots.
Technically,
Um,
I don't think they're classed as idiots. Socially moronic.
Well, because there's
maybe.
nothing offensive about that, is there? What's offensive about being an idiot?
Stereotypes.
They're not a stereotype.
No, they're
that's them.
actual people, though. They're not playing characters.
And
You've
if
got
they are,
Love
they've not
Island.
been asked to. They're
You've
not
got Love
intended-
Island. Stereotypes of wankers.
No, they're not stereotypes.
No, they are just the people. They are the people.
Wankers.
Yeah,
I think you've misunderstood.
they're reality.
They're not playing characters. Love Island's not a sitcom.
Wait,
No,
what?
but then what I'm getting at, Rick, is you parade the dickheads on TV. Somebody makes a show pretending to be the dickheads, and that's a
Well,
problem.
no. I think you've again misunderstood the issue here. Love Island, someone maybe self-obsessed and a little self-absorbed.
A little,
Right?
Have you watched Love
Little
Island?
Britain was literally someone dressing up as
No,
another
I get that.
ethnicity or disability, or there's quite a difference
No,
between
I
being a
get
little
that.
bit vain and
You know,
you know,
writing the
dressing
theme
up as
tune,
a-
singing
as a-
the theme tune. Is that Little Britain?
Yeah.
yeah. Why was he small?
I
dunno.
don't.
Because Dennis Waterman isn't small. Why is he small? Why was he small? Well, he's no smaller than anyone else. No,
Let's have a look. What's his name?
Dennis Waterman.
Oh, he's
I don't
actually
know why he
2
was
foot one.
small. I never really got that. They were actually. He was quite big in that show.
They
I think he's
very
he's,
woke, Rick.
He's perfectly average sized. I think. But yeah, that is the difference. That is why The Apprentice hasn't been cancelled.
5'9".
See, he's not tiny, is he?
What, Rick,
I think that's bigger than Matt Lucas.
He's probably about the same height as you, isn't it?
About the same height of all of us, yeah.
Well,
I'm not. I never understood.
Rick,
it.
behave.
I'm
I'm 5'10". Let's not be a prick about it.
With his hair spiked up.
Well, no, I'm taller with my hair spiked up.
He's got that. But that is the difference between, to answer your question, that's the difference between why The Apprentice hasn't been cancelled and why Little Britain was.
Well, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, is it? Thanks.
No, yeah, it's all right.
Glad
That's
you
a valid
agree.
point, Rick. Yeah, well done.
Also, I was thinking this, right?
I thought it'd be a bit more difficult, that
because
argument.
you seem to know the ins and outs of how The Apprentice works. So,
honestly, you asking me for the ins and outs of the... I don't work at the BBC. You realise that? You're aware of that? Because you're asking me when Little Britain's coming back and when they're filming, for the filming schedule, and now you're asking me for the ins and outs of The Apprentice.
Well,
What are you
welcome
gonna
to the
ask?
rumour mill. He's just confirmed it is coming out on BBC.
what did
I
he
would
say?
assume so. Might not, actually. I said I don't work for the BBC, but it could be coming out on Channel.
I
Oh,
get
he's,
that.
he's backtracking there. He said, could be. You said is coming out
Could
on the
be,
BBC.
Could be.
Could be a YouTube miniseries.
So
what about The
basically, Rick,
Apprentice?
what I'm asking here,
Junior Bake Off.
if
You
you
talking about little
watch- no,
pricks?
if you watch the boardroom bits, yeah,
Yeah.
you
That's
never
not a real
see-
boardroom, by the
No,
way.
But do you
I'm
ever
bored
see a
watching it in
shot
my room.
of the contestants and Shugman in the same shot. Because I think
you
they're
do
filming it
sometimes, yeah.
separately. I think they film Sugar and then they film the contestants separately.
Well, I do
talking
have
to
a couple of
producer or
insights
something.
on The Apprentice, actually. I do have a couple of insights on
Yeah,
The
hit me with
Apprentice. So that boardroom is just in a warehouse. These came
Obviously.
from Thomas Skinner, actually. Yeah, but also Karen and Claude, or in this case Tim, are only actually with the contestants for about 10% of the task.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're probably quite
and
busy.
the rest of the time they're not there. That's all I've got. But yeah, just
It's probably
But
worth
do you know what I
adding
mean?
as
So,
well.
like,
That
it
it's-
never looks like they're actually there because it's always cut. Sugar will talk, cuts, see the contestants, cuts, see Sugar. You never see them together.
no, but it probably is cut because they probably film about 4 hours for one of those boardroom firings.
Yeah, it's
So
much.
it probably is cut. So they're not actually reacting to what he said. He makes a joke and they just cut to a random guy B-roll footage laughing.
Rick, does he make a joke? Because his jokes are
His
fucking
jokes
awful.
are getting worse. No,
They're
they get
awful.
written for him, but they're getting worse.
Cover
aren't
your
they?
ears here, Sam, because I
this
know
is-
he's a Spurs legend. Sugar, your
He's-
jokes are shit.
No,
Spurs legend.
they're not his jokes, to be fair. He's getting them written for
How
him.
do you know?
Well,
I
whoever
don't know
writes his
whoever's
jokes,
writing them.
shit
James
job.
Corden used to write jokes for and what's her face on The Weakest Link.
It's ironic that James Corden writes jokes when he is a joke. No,
Oh. No, he's next week's guest.
he can
Yeah,
fuck
Smithy.
off.
Yeah, we
Has he
got him
been
on.
funny at any point, or
I
Is
didn't
he-
catch a word
didn't
of that.
catch a
What
word
did
of
he
that. What was
has
that?
he been funny at any point, James Corden? Or
say? Yeah, he was,
Unintentionally, probably. Yeah.
no, he did that thing with Dave Beckham in the bathtub. Oh, careful, Sam, you'll ejaculate.
He did actually, didn't he? He was in the bathtub with David Beckham.
but
Yeah.
I don't think that was funny.
More
That's sexy,
arousing,
if anything.
Yeah, and let's be honest, that was
Sexy.
sex appeal was not coming.
Yeah,
from
some of the
James.
stuff he did with that Smithy was quite funny.
I didn't.
I
watch
like
it.
Gavin and Stacey.
He did. The
I don't
football,
think he's funny
the
as
football
like a,
stuff was funny with the England team
No,
Yeah, that
you
was
got
as
the whole-
Smithy.
That was
and
alright,
give.
yeah.
But do
yeah,
it
that
at
was
the
as
right time.
Smithy. I don't think he's very funny as himself.
Apparently, he's an
that's
absolute
the thing.
arsehole as well.
Yeah, well,
I
there's all
cannot
that stuff
confirm
about
that,
him,
so
isn't there?
don't
Do you
sue
wanna
No,
call
me.
him
but
out,
it's
Sam?
widely.
Call him out?
No, not really. Don't want to spend.
See you in Saudi Arabia, James.
You fucking.
No, I
prick.
don't want to be in the same.
That's
room
going to be
with
a
him.
hell of a card, isn't it? Well, that's a hell of a card. Stacked card.
Sam's
that.
got 2 fights on the night. He's opening up with James Corden and finishing with Tyson Fury.
At least I'll win one of them.
Who were you taking on? You were taking on John Fury
I'm
and
taking on
Wakey
John
Wines,
Fury.
weren't you?
John Fury, Wakey Wines, whoever Sam's
Cristiano
management company
Ronaldo.
is. Ronaldo. I got a busy night. Yeah, busy night.
I was just sticking with who did I call out? Tommy Fury. I think I've got quite an easy night.
I
to
called
be
out
fair.
Tommy Fury and then said that you're fighting him.
Oh, that's easy. I got easy money. Easy money.
No, yeah, because he won't show up. John Fury
Yeah, I'm
probably
sorted.
won't. John Fury won't show up because he's a flight risk.
Yeah, that's true. No, but in Saudi Arabia, I don't think that'd matter.
No, they don't care, do they? Get your top off, John.
We probably shouldn't end the episode on that, to be fair, should we? Because
Why?
we might need the money one day.
What money?
I doubt it.
We can pay. You
I'm
guys
gonna win
are
the
getting
lottery
paid for
tonight.
this?
I'm going to win the lottery
What
tonight.
was what's the jackpot?
46 million.
46 million.
Might have already won it for all I know. I don't know.
You could be sitting here a millionaire.
Multi-millionaire. In which case, Rick, I am paying for you to fight Tommy Fury.
He's going to pay for Sam's fibre. Just the one. He's gone.
fibre.
He's gone.
I'm still here.
Oh,
Just
no, he's
speaking.
back.
What's funny is he keeps cracking the jokes, but then his face will freeze on the last thing. So he'll crack the joke, we'll laugh, and he'll just be there.
Really, that's just my face, and it's
Completely frozen.
really not on to mock someone.
Do that face again, Rick.
No,
he's got. He can
Oh,
go back through
shall
the
I
video.
put my background on.
Yeah, go on. Put one of your backgrounds on.
Yeah, go on. Pop
There's
a
the
background
thumbnail.
on and we'll call it quits.
So
So yeah,
will you be able to see the background?
Yeah, why not? So the plan is obviously we're still going to do the occasional themed episode. We've got one coming up with the Survival episode
get
that's
the
been in the
background.
works for a long
Survivor.
time.
That was a
hello.
great TV show.
Very good show.
When you say in the works for a while, we've been talking about it for a while, and it will actually be in the works for 2 hours in an afternoon.
No, we've
before
pretty
we
much
record
got it. Because don't forget,
Have we?
Rick,
You've done
we've
your
got
Amazon
to put
wish
together an
list, Rick?
Amazon list for this one.
I've done it.
I'm not even aware we were doing a survival episode,
Jesus
so I'm
Christ.
behind on my
We've
breath.
been talking about this for at least
We're
6
also
years
doing
minimum.
your blind ranking, Rick.
Whoa.
Not
Yeah,
ranking,
that's gonna
Say,
not,
behave.
not ranking blind people, but
If
Who's
you
your
had
favourite
to,
that's
though,
good, that.
if you had to
who's your
rank them,
favourite blind person?
For goodness sake.
I would have to
Who's
say
the
probably
politician?
Stevie Wonder.
Yes, good
He's
shout.
pretty
actually.
good.
To be fair,
Or,
it's not fair because I
Mikey from Big Brother. Mikey
Yeah, I
from
like
Big
Mikey
Brother.
from Big Brother. He was good.
don't know who that is.
The world's hottest pepper.
I'm gonna Google. Don't worry, I'll Google it. I'll get us another list.
What's he on?
Sorry about the coughing.
I'm googling it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what's
Unbelievable.
happened. I was
10.
fine today.
Buy some
Famous.
cough medicine with your 46 million.
No point. I've got one of these bad boys.
Oh, not a sponsor. Who would be the sponsor?
No, don't
Who
worry.
makes
I'm getting us a
inhalers?
list. Top 10 famous blind people.
Ventolin.
So who do you think's in
Oh,
the top,
Ventolin, there
top
you
10
go.
list? Who do you think's in it?
There's a politician. Was it David Plunkett? He's a
David
politician.
Plunkett.
Plunkett.
He was the Home Secretary, yeah.
Plunkett's
David
a game,
Plunkett.
isn't it? Plunk.
Yeah.
Kaplunk. Kaplunk.
Well, the top two.
David Kaplunk, the founder of Kaplunk. He was
David Kaplunk. He only had to put the marbles in there because he couldn't see when the sticks had come out.
Oh no, this is
BA.
unbelievable. Is this really how we want to end the episode with
Yeah.
the top 10 blind people? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
my
we're
top
just getting
two were
people-
the top two: Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. And then I don't know any of these other people's names. Yep.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'm glad we.
So
went
that'll
for
be
that.
coming soon. Maybe
I should have got the background on, didn't I? I knew I should have got the background.
We'll do it then quickly before.
No,
we
it didn't
go.
work. It didn't work. I just thought we'd move on. I didn't know we were actually going to like.
Yeah, can you
Hang
put
on.
some up while we're leaving?
Well,
Your pants,
I
hopefully.
can, but it
Put
may
away.
go to the default, which would have a brand on it. Oh, there's no
Well,
background.
who cares about a brand, Rick? I'll put
Oh,
it in.
look at that! Got a new game.
There
he
he
is.
is.
There he is.
See?
You got him.
Yeah, we got him. On that note,
Whee.
we're
David
gonna,
Plunkett, born
mate-
1947, British ex-cabinet.
Still going. He's still going.
We're going to
He's in there. He's in the
make
list.
like Cristiano Ronaldo's football ability and fuck off.
Whee.
We'll see you next
BA.
time. That was a Dimbers show.
Oh, is that how we actually done? Are we?